Guys, it's Friday. It is the end of the second week of my Homegirl program, and I hope you've been enjoying it. I have to say, I have been sore all over this whole week, but that feels great. Today we're going to do my What the Plank. It is all plank exercises, different variations. It's amazing. It's also a phenomenal total body workout. So you're going to be hitting every muscle group. It's going to feel amazing. The burn is intense. And so here's what is very, very important to me. Good form. It's critical. Everything has to be tight. You're going to get a crazy core workout. So as I say, your core is part of your abs, back, and butt. You have got to keep them super, super tight. Do not attempt to go the full minute for every single one of these planks. You need to take frequent breaks. You want muscle burn. You do not want pain. If you have any pain, you stop immediately. Hi, guys. I care more about good form than anything. You are here. You're showing up. You're working hard. And that is what's important. We are going 25 minutes. We are going to rock this super hard. So let's warm up. I love it when you guys say hi. Tell me where you're from. Oh, hi, Jen. Makes me really happy. It is so cold out here. So cold. I was going to work out inside, but I'm like, planks always make me hot. Your heart rate is going to get up for sure. You're breathing. And it's just a really good way to close out the week. Put your hands on the inside of your knees. Press gently out. Straighten your legs. Hinge over. These are all very gentle stretches. You can pull on your calves, ankles, shoes, whatever, but gently, gently, gently. Yeah, sore all over. Did I mention that? Pull your knee into your chest. Initially, I was only going to do this program for 2 weeks. I want you to rotate your foot, but I've extended it to 4 weeks because it doesn't look like we're going anywhere for the next couple weeks. Open up your arms, stretch them out. Give yourself some hugs. I will show you modifications. Again, go at your own pace. The first one that we are doing is a plank leg lift. So if your wrists, I want you to pay special attention to your wrists and forearms. Again, take those breaks when you need to. We are going for 1 minute. Your hands are directly underneath your body. Your feet are together. Your core is tight, and you squeeze your glutes to get those legs up as high as possible. You want your glutes and hamstrings burning. So, wrists and forearms, you can make them stronger. If you have not worked out in a long time, you might find it's challenging. You can go to a forearm plank. You still have to use incredible form. Your core is still crazy tight, but that is your modification. When you need a break, take it, get back into it. So you see I'm a straight line from my head to my heels. I'm not up, I'm not sinking down. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do forearms side to side. So you are going to get in a forearm plank. You might want to fold your mat over. So this is your position. Okay, so you see straight line from my head to my heels. My feet are stacked. You can't put one in front of the other. For easier balance, you put your other arm down, and as you do, you rotate. So we are going to go from side to side. So there are no real modifications. I mean, you certainly can do this. But I would try to do a couple of the regular ones. So you see, when I twist around, I go right onto my forearm. You've got to stay tight. You've got to stay motivated, and you've got to take breaks when you need to. Oh, hi. It's freezing. I thought you were going to wear your flannel, and you have shorts and a short sleeve shirt on. Okay, keep going. Are you sure you don't want to take your jacket? It's so cold and he's in shorts. And the shorts and the shirt. Because he's a guy. 5 more seconds. You've got this. 2, 1, done. Okay, guys, next one is Bonnie, Teresa. You guys, I love you saying hi. The next one we are going to do twist planks. So this is your position. We're back on our forearms. We're going to dip our hips. Now, modification, just do a little twist back and forth. Do not worry about getting your hips down to the ground. Even if you're doing full ones, don't worry about getting your hips all the way to the ground. What I care, so again, modification, just a slight twist to each side. Another fuller modification is at some point you can just stop and hold and take as many breaks as you need, but fight, embrace the burn. By embracing, you break those muscles down, they have to rebuild, repair themselves, and that's when you become stronger. Okay, we have 5 more seconds. Come on, do not quit. 2, 1, done. Woo! See, it is intensivo for sure. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is a low and tight. Trust me when I tell you, you will need to take breaks. Your fingertips are pushing forward. They're in shoulder width, and you're gonna lower down until they're basically right under your armpits. Keep your core tight. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can curse me as many times as you want. Don't worry about it. I want to show you a modified, okay? This is your modified. Almost like a push-up, but you've got to really almost like suck your belly button in towards your spine if that's what you're going to do, okay? So let's go. So lower yourself down. Core is tight, feet are together. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Your triceps will be on fire. Keep your elbows in tight. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. When you need a break, lay down, but then to reset, go back up and lower. You're going to see me taking a lot of breaks. There is no shame. I don't feel bad. I am busting my butt right now. Woo! And again, we're all sore from the week, right? We have less than 10 seconds. Come on, we got this. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. And then we're just going to lay down for a second. Because that was hard. That was hard. But if it was easy, everybody would do it, and everybody does it. But we do. And we are in it together. Alyssa, oh, so sore. Maria, I hear you. So sore. Bicep curls. So let me just tuck my bracelet up. I have this bracelet that's just one of my best friends gave me, and I love it so much, but it's very inconvenient when I do any sort of plank because it twists around and gets in my way. Okay, so you're going to be in this position. Your feet are wider than shoulders, but that's okay. I'm working with what I have. Keep your core tight. Modified. Again, you will be in this position. Just try to stay up so you can curl up as high as possible. But honestly, I would tell you, don't worry about it. Just get into a forearm plank. There's certain ones you're going to do that are definitely going to put a lot of pressure on your wrists. And if you're not used to it, just stay on your forearms, stay in that plank. You're still gonna get a phenomenal workout. Woo, 5 more seconds. 2, 1, done. Good job. Okay. The next one that we're doing, we're going to be on our forearms, and you're going to put your elbow to your knee. If you can't get all the way to your knee, who cares? I don't care. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually double up my mat. I'm going to use Dave's mat because I'm on concrete, so it's definitely a little more pressure, and I don't usually notice, but I'm also not usually doing a lot of planks. So, yeah, we are going to do the knee to elbow. We are going to be on our forearms. You can certainly be up high if you want to. It's a little more challenging in your core. The other option is you can start up high. Your feet are apart, knee to elbow, and then when you're really fatigued, you go down to your forearm. This is a really good balance plank because as you try to get there, your leg's going to want to twist out. You have to really fight with those core muscles to keep that from happening. Take breaks when you need to. Woo, we have less than 10 seconds. I'm actually going to go up high again. 2, 1, and done. Woo, I'm going to finish that last one because it was sloppy. Oh, I told you, we're going to take a little break now. I try to make the most of our time together, but sometimes you just need a break, especially when you're sore. Did I get everybody? You guys, we made it through week 2. And we're going to make it through week 3 and week 4. And we're going to keep going because we're good for each other. We have a healthy relationship. Okay. So what we're going to do now is you are going to be in a plank. Your feet are about hip width apart, and you're going to flip over and look up. Modified. You can have one knee down and just step back a tiny bit. And then you can go back in to go to the other side, or you can stay on your knee and just go one knee to the other. Whatever you want to do, you listen to your body and you fight and you don't talk mean to yourself. If you talk mean to yourself, I want you to write to me and say, Sean, I talk mean to myself. And then you and I will have a little conversation about why you're not going to do that anymore. Okay? That has been my big thing. I used to talk so down to myself all the time. And I just felt like a failure in so many ways. And I realized that starting these workouts made me feel a lot stronger and made me feel proud of myself. And I really started being intentional about congratulating myself if I finished something, or when I went up in weight, or when I didn't quit when I wanted to. So I'll get off my soapbox. You guys know I like to get up there sometimes when it comes to us being nice to ourselves. So twist over. You have to keep your core tight. So remember, modified. You're stepping over and back. Or you can go back into a full one. Then just go modified when it's time to step back. Okay? Whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. Whatever makes you push yourself and achieve more than you thought you could have. just because you weren't an athlete when you were young, or you haven't worked out in 10 years, or you put on weight since having the kids, because I don't know anybody that doesn't happen to. You gotta just not worry about that. You are looking ahead. You are not looking back. 3, 2, 1, woo! I really love that one. You know I like anything that works. The trunk. Cindy, oh my gosh, you're on here. I love it. My friend Cindy has had a crazy, crazy, crazy challenging 4 years, 5 years. She has been through things that would bring most of us to our knees, and she has come out strong. She fights every day to be positive and count her blessings, and I love her. I also want to give a special shout out. Her son is in the hospital, and she is with him, and she wants to try to do my ab workout from yesterday. She's like, I've been on a roll. I'm frustrated, and I just said, do what you can. Take care of your son, take care of yourself. So everybody give a special little prayer and shout out to Kate, because that's what we do, is support each other. So we're going to do side planks, side plank leg lifts. So you're going to be in a forearm plank. Your arm is up, and you're going to squeeze up. What you're not doing is kicking your leg up. Fine. So you can keep one foot in front of the other, however you want to do it. You might want to fold your mat over for a little extra padding. Woo! We do not quit. Take a break if you need to, 3 to 4 seconds. Then get back into it. We fight. We fight. We fight. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh, obliques, glutes, you name it. You name it. Oh, this feels so good. This is like, and I'm so glad I came outside, even though I was freezing my butt off. Okay, let's do it. Arm up. You are tight, tight, tight. You are squeezing and raising. You are being nice to yourself. Saying, Maria, you kick ass. Cindy, you are rocking it. Alyssa, we don't quit at Visco Fit. Whatever reminders you guys have to give yourselves, that is what you do. And I'm not kidding. If you've been down on yourself, I want to hear from you. We have to encourage and support one another. That's what it's all about. God wanted you to be alone, he would have just made you. 2, 1, and done. Woo! Sorry, but I need another break. I don't know about you guys. Michelle, good morning, good morning. Okay. So apparently the pool is ready to swim in. The owner's bay. We're going to do plank to down dog. So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You're on all fours, and you're going to press up, get that tailbone up, and try to get your heels to the floor. I can't do that. I'm not that flexible. So just know, though, when you come down, your hands are going to be lower. I want you to replace them each time. So start towards the back of your mat, because you're going to naturally end up going a little bit forward. So get on all fours, drive up. I want you to hold it, then come back down, and as you're coming down, move your hands forward. Woo! Drive that tailbone up, try to get those heels down. Get back in position. Drive up. Oh my gosh. So each time I go up, I try to get my heels down a little bit more. Ah, it's so challenging. It is so challenging. It's not even funny. Ah. get that tailbone up. So again, when you come down, you're going to have to move your hands forward. Oh, we're done with that one. Oh my gosh. My hamstrings are not being very nice to me right now. They are yelling, they're mad. Okay. How are you guys doing? Have some water. I think someone said hello. And you know, when you guys say hi, I like to check which ones are not your friends. Rochelle, the trash bag's on top of the water all around it makes the water. Ooh, interesting. I've never heard that. Okay. Next one. We are going to be in this position. Guys, I got to get this bracelet off. I cut all my nails off, and now I can't function very well without them. Okay. So we are going to be in a plank. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to step up and up, back, and then start with the opposite foot. Yeah. This is one of the ones you're not going to like me very much for, especially if you're sore. Modify, just step up and back, up and back. Start with the opposite foot. I know, these are tough. Keep your core tight. Fight for good form. You do not have to get as far up by your hand as I am. You do what works for you. Woo! Take a break when you need to, but we don't quit. Again, go to modified, and at any point, you can just go and rest in regular plank position, which is not a rest at all, but it's a modification, and we do modifications here when we need to. 2, 1, done. Holy moly. I told you, this workout is a butt kicker. I am not lying. Okay, next one. Oh my gosh. I can't tell what's burning up more, my core or my legs. Okay, so get your ball on the next one, and we're gonna roll out. I'm not graceful on the ball at all, but that's okay. I want it underneath your, like the lower part of your shins and your ankles. And we are going to be in a decline plank. If you would like a little more of a challenge, lower yourself down. Keep your elbows pointing towards the ball. I am going to be up. I am keeping my core tight. I am breathing in through my nose, out through my mouth. When you need a break, put one knee down. You can always shake out your wrists and get back into it. You can also go down onto your forearms. Notice I almost lost my balance. And I did again because I keep releasing my core, which I'm going to stop. Bye, you got to squeeze your core. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. Guys, seriously. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now, you can anchor your feet under your couch. You can have your kids hold your feet, but I want straight line from your head to your heel. If your feet are together, it's going to be a heck of a lot more challenging. Squeeze your lower back. Try to be on your toes. You've got to really squeeze because, again, you want to be that straight line. You don't want to be like this, and you don't want to be, Gypsy, what are you doing? I was wondering where you were. Hi. I think she just woke up. Squeeze. Come on. Squeeze. Ah! You've got to fight. My arms are burning my 3, 2, 1, 10. Wrap yourself around the ball. Stretch that back. Oh my gosh. Right. Woo! Put your feet together, and I want you to lean over. Just let your upper body hang. I want the top of your head towards the ground. Oh my gosh. Whew, I gotta get out of the sun. Push your palms towards me. Round your back. Raise up. I hope you guys like that. I know that it's tough. Hook one arm around the other, pull it in towards your body. Believe me, I know it's tough. And especially if you haven't been working out for very long, you might feel like this. Push your fingertips back. You might be feeling discouraged from that, like I couldn't hold these very long. I had to take a lot of breaks. Don't. This is a difficult and challenging workout. That's why I encourage all the breaks. I encourage modifications. We're not robots. We're real people with real challenges and strengths and weaknesses. I will tell you, if you keep them up, you get better at them. Straighten your legs. Hinged over, keeping your legs straight. You can pull on your calves, ankles, shins. Oh my gosh. So yeah, all I'm going to tell you is be proud of yourselves, because you deserve to be. So I'm back today. So the zoo is picking back up. I am here if you need me, like I said. If you need any encouragement, I'm here for you. If you would like to tip me, you know that I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Sean-Visco, that is my Venmo handle. And Zelle is a little bit more complicated, so someone just messaged me and I gave her my information. So anyway, I really, really appreciate it. I truly do. Have a beautiful day. I'm here if you need me, and I will see you on Monday morning. Bye. Bye, Jen. Bye, YouTube.